Fucking ask me about regular gunfight ever, never, okay?
Hey,
Never. Play
Cardano
around and
launching
search and
smart
destroy, bro.
contracts.
Let's play around and search and destroy.
Alright.
It's gonna be a good fun, bro.
Cardano's trying to become a competitor to Ethereum.
Bro, listen to this, okay? I haven't told anybody, bro, but I think you're the right guy to tell.
Oh yeah?
Alright? Yo,
Alright.
I want to figure out how to so this has been in the works for a couple weeks, but I've been like just in a
Okay.
weird spot, bro. I've been pretty depressed. I just can't like get anything done, but that's a side point. That's not the point. But I want
Alright.
to figure out how to get crypto decentralized, like figure out really how to like do it, the process, and then I want to sell that process as an ebook for crypto. So
Now when you say get crypto decentralized, how do you mean?
So like right now, like nobody really knows how. Like it's kind of like a weird question. Like even when I googled it on YouTube, it's kind of
Like
like
how to create a cryptocurrency?
well, how did they store Bitcoin back in the day, bro? When we were in 2011, bro, they didn't have these apps that existed for you to have a wallet. Like, did they have a text file on their fucking computer that had their Bitcoin, or like how did you store it? You know what I mean? How do you store it originally? And how do you store it without the government knowing how much you have or like what you have? Completely off the book.
A user,
Access.
like not necessarily how to actually code and create a cryptocurrency, but basically how to like the how-to user guide of like if you have a cryptocurrency, this is what you should be doing with it, kind of thing.
Yeah, like this is how you like if you live in India and crypto is banned by your country, this is how you get crypto. This is how you participate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
This is
that
how
could
you
be
put your
useful,
money.
definitely.
I think it'd be
Like
extremely
basically
useful. 'Cause the
outline
question
here are all
I
the
wanna
benefits
know.
of crypto. Like here's everything that can do. Boom, boom, boom. These are like, or like these are the companies that are accepting it. This is how they're accepting it. Well, like all that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
could see
but
an ebook like that being useful.
yeah, exactly. Like just some type of. I would have to figure it out though. That's the thing. I have to go through
Yeah,
that
you just have
journey
to basically
myself.
look into it or continue researching because each crypto is also different, right? I think each crypto does different things.
But
Like
how do you
Ethereum
store
smart
them? Like
contracts would be another
can
thing.
yeah, but how do you store Ethereum on a USB key apart from the government
Like if
without
you
them
have it in
paying
coin,
taxes?
like if
Like
you have it in Coinbase, for example.
let's say like 5 years ago I bought like when Ethereum was at like pennies, bro. Let's say I had like 10,000 Ethereum, and now it's worth a fuck ton of money. But like
Yeah.
if
Not
you
trying to pay
wait.
them taxes.
Yeah, you don't want to pay the taxes on it, cause like fuck that,
Yeah.
bro. You bought the coin fair and square, and that's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And
Like I paid $100 for this
if you
shit.
teach people how to convert their money into crypto without them paying the conversion fee through Coinbase or Wealthsimple, and without having to put the taxes, they'd be more than willing to spend like a little bit of Bitcoin that they just acquired to buy my thing. So not only am I getting paid, but I'm also getting paid in Bitcoin, which is going up in value. So it's like I'm getting my money like invested in me. It's like buying a fucking Tesla with a Bitcoin. It's stupid, but like Tesla's gonna have so much money at the end of the day. They're losing today, but they're winning. Actually, they're not even losing today. They're getting face value today and getting paid tomorrow for it.
Yeah, their only risk or downside is that it fluctuates.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's like a cool business thing that I can do. Like.
And then it'd probably be easy to market that too. Like market that against people with interest in like Coinbase and shit like that.
Well,
You know, if somebody just
not only
purchased
that,
Coinbase.
I feel like that type of what I'm talking about is not even gonna interrupt my life. Like I can pursue my cell phone thing. I can still work at Best. I can do everything. I can still play Call of Duty and everything. It's just
Well, yeah, because honestly, like
it's just
at the end of
figuring
the
out my
day, doing
investing.
that is just doing that is just being a good investor, right? It's
Yeah.
just taking like the however money you have in crypto right now. It's just learning what to do with that money and then taking that knowledge and repurposing it. So yeah, it's like a win-win. Like even if you don't make money off the ebook, at least now you know the money you have in crypto. You know exactly what to do with it.
Yeah, and I know how to store it, and I know how to like exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm be one more knowledgeable.
So like,
And
take me for example. I have no idea what to do beyond Coinbase or Wealthsimple.
me neither, bro.
If
I'm not gonna lie to you.
if
I don't know
Shopify or
enough.
any like merchant does not accept crypto from Coinbase, and if Coinbase doesn't make it easy for me to send and like pay with crypto, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a weird.
Because like let's say
And whichever company
merchants
does,
start
merchants.
let's say merchants start accepting it like I can go to Fairview and like a
Okay,
Nike store
yeah.
they're accepting crypto.
Merchants,
Like how am
okay.
I gonna do that, right? So like Coinbase has to essentially create it so that I can tap my phone and do that. And if they don't do that, then like how am I gonna pay, right?
And whoever does that's gonna take a little percentage. They're gonna turn into credit card companies.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, Coinbase is for sure gonna start taking percentage when people start paying. If you
Yeah,
have a
bro.
Coinbase wallet and you want to go and tap your phone on McDonald's and pay for it, for sure they're gonna take a little percentage.
You know what's crazy is the bank. Everybody's bank accounts might be transferring into investing accounts. I think everybody's money might be leveraged in the investing in the future. I wonder if banks are going to dissolve, or if banks are just going to invest your money for you, so you gain. Like in the future, if banks wanted to compete with these cryptos, if they're going to have to pay you returns better than crypto returns are giving.
I think there'll still be a market for the safe investor who doesn't want to like take any risk or doesn't want to think about it, because that's the value of a bank, right? You can just go to a bank, say here's my money, like what do I do with it, and they tell you.
Okay, fast forward.
Which isn't a good strategy in my opinion, because last time I did that with a bank I fucking lost money. But like that's what a lot of people do. It's like the long-term, lazy person 9-to-5 strategy.
What I'm thinking is going to happen is that your bank account, all the money you have leveraged in your bank account, saved with the bank, and is being used by the bank, is going to be in hedge fund money. And if in 100 years hedge funds are still beating the common person for some whatever reason, then that's going to be a good way to acquire money passively, because you could just, it's dummy proof. You give your money to the bank and then they put it in the hedge fund, and then now you're participating in a hedge fund. Whereas
wasn't there a guy who created like an app or something?
Yeah,
that's gonna allow the average person to like, yeah, exactly. So technology like that.
But that's the thing. So if he starts doing that, he's turning into a bank entity, right? Without all the infrastructure. Because I think the infrastructure that banks have today is going to become irrelevant.
Costly. It's costly.
Well, not only is it costly, I think it's good. I don't think it's going to be useful anymore, because I think we're going to have an AI, which is our coins. It's going to be encoded within the coin, where you don't need to have a fucking teller who transfers your money from your checkings.
Maybe maybe banks will become less oligopoly-like, and it'll be like small investors here and there who like show that they can invest, and people go, there's like a marketplace of like 1,000 different investors. And they invest money, and you go and you decide which investor you want to go put your money with, instead of going to a bank.
But that's what I'm saying. I think in 100 years, everybody's gonna have their money leveraged, and then that's the only reason why you'd go to a bank, is because they would invest their money, your money, better than you would.
Yeah, but I think banks would like absorb that market. If that starts to happen, I think they're smart enough to see that happening, and then they would absorb that market, where all those mini investors would then fall under the roof of one of the big banks, and they would work out of that bank.
Facts.
Because it makes sense for the mini investor. It would make sense for them, because if they can align themselves with BMO, and then that's kind of credibility right off the bat. Be like, yes, I'm an investor. I invest your money for you, and I do all my own stuff. But I'm aligned with BMO, and BMO is backing me. They give me like the stamp of like the seal of approval, that type of thing. There's already investors who do that. I know, like Grant Cardone. Cardone, he's like a real estate investor, and he has like these rounds of funding where like he raises like $50 million, and he goes buys like 200 properties, and then you get like returns from the real estate. It's like you bought a piece of that real estate.
Really, dude. You know what's fucked is I think, weren't we talking about this like a couple of years ago? How we wanted to like to crowdsource real estate. How that would be like
that's what he does. He crowdsources real estate.
But he crowdsources under his own brand. So instead of paying somebody,
it's Cardone Capital.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I really
and I think the minimum you can put like $5,000 in. I think you can like minimum is like $5,000 buy-in. You can go. You call. I actually like sent in that application because I was wondering, like I was looking to like invest, and they actually called me, and basically he just like the guy called me up, and he's just like how much are you looking to put, and all that, and like you essentially just like say how much you want to put, you send it over to them. No, I didn't do it. Their minimum buy-in at the time was like $10,000, and I only had like 14 in my bank, so I was like, I don't know if I want to tie up that much money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the minimum now is 5 grand. So you can call in, you just be like, yeah, you wire him the money or whatever, and then he goes, he buys that property, and then whatever returns he's making on that property, you get it.
Hmm. It's interesting. I don't know what to do with my money. I wanna do many things, but all my things are looking towards like artistic type things that don't really pay too well.
What is most of your money right now in crypto?
I've been waiting. I've been waiting since when it dipped. So after it spiked at 60,000, then it dipped like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I've been waiting since. So when that happened, that's when I wanted to figure out how to buy crypto, like decentralized, basically. And ever since then, I've been hesitant to put any. Like I bought $250. I bought like 250 through Wealthsimple like twice. Put like 500 bucks into crypto. But other than that, I've been waiting to put. I have like. I'm sitting on like 14, 15 grand that I want to invest, but I don't want to do it through Wealthsimple where I'm gonna get taxed like really heavy.
Yeah. Wait, so did you liquidate all your money? 'Cause didn't you have like 10 grand in it at one point?
Oh,
Thought I was talking to you like a month ago and you had like 10.
I still have that. I still have that holding.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think it's at like 11 or 12 grand now.
Yeah.
But then like the other half of my money is sitting in my bank account.
Mhm.
I got a little bit in PayPal actually. I just remember that. Fuck, and I gotta contact some people and get some money, but fuck, whatever. I'm so bad with that. Collecting my money. I need an assistant for that, dude. Like in the next 5 years, I'm gonna need an assistant, dude. Somebody
To
like,
collect your money?
yeah, I'll be like, yeah, well, somebody who just helps me do shit that I'm really bad at doing. Like this is really like a weakness that I have is like calling Visa and being like, look, I need a refund on this payment or whatever. Like doing that.
Okay, yeah.
Or like sending out, like I get these contact lenses every 3 months, and I keep on emailing them. Every time I get a fucking box, I tell them, stop sending me contacts. I have like fucking 12 boxes.
Stop.
They've sent me 3 boxes now. It's been like since coronavirus.
Yeah.
So, and each time I get one, it costs me like 120 bucks, and I have like 3 boxes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes, and they're supposed to last you like 3 months each.
Do those expire at all?
I mean, like in 2027, like they expire like
Oh, okay.
long. I got mad time to use them, but it's just my prescription's changing eventually. Like my eyes aren't even. I don't even know if this prescription's the same as my eyes anymore.
They change like within a 3-month period?
No, they don't change every 3 months, but I've been getting these contacts for like 2 years. But after like a year of like having them, I realized like I'm not going through them as fast. And I started wearing my glasses all throughout COVID because I was staying at home all day. So I didn't use contacts for like 6 months. I don't know. Anyways, they always send me like a fucking they send me the sticker, but I never send it out. Fucking and whenever
A sticker
I open
for what?
the shipping label, they take like a fucking picture of the shipping label, and they'd send you like some shitty PDF, and you have to print it. And then like I've printed a couple of them, and then I tape it onto the box. But then I gotta fucking find a UPS, which is like on St. John.
Seems like they make it fucking mad hard to cancel.
They do make it very difficult to cancel. And every time I cancel, she says she'll postpone it. She'll postpone my next shipment. And I asked her, I was like, yo, postpone like the next 3 shipments. And she said okay.
Wait, why would you postpone? Why would they postpone instead of cancel?
I don't know. She just didn't want to cancel my shit. So, and it was through
What?
email. So I didn't want to go back and forth with another email and be like, I was just whatever. She said she'll put a hold on my account. So I sent her back an email saying, great, like, yeah, put a hold on my account for, like...
You should have just told her, like, nah, cancel that shit.
Yeah. I don't know, I like to go out. I don't want to cancel.
Why not? I'm sure there's other...